It's exactly how it is. Triple your investment in the next 3 months simply by following the instructions in this video, or I will personally pay you out of my own pocket this $100 bill. That's right, you didn't get it wrong. You simply can't lose from now on. If, at the very least, you don't triple your investment in the next 3 months just by using your cell phone and following exactly what I will show you here. I will pay you $100 out of my own pocket as an apology for taking up your time, and we will still remain friends. In return, the only effort I ask of you is to dedicate just 10 minutes of your attention to this video so that you can understand how I have given a new life to people who have never had great opportunities before, but who gave themselves a chance to learn this simple secret capable of generating a cycle of wealth every day for years and years. I am referring to ordinary people, individuals of various ages and social classes who are doing something as simple as pressing a button on an application and filling their pockets with money. Like Christopher, he left behind a demanding work routine and now uses only his cell phone to establish a new full source of income.
I was living with an exhausting routine, working overtime to make ends meet, and there never seemed to be enough time to fulfill my dreams. I knew I needed to find a solution to increase my income, but I didn't know where to start. That's when I met Click Millionaire. I confess I was a little suspicious at first. After all, with so many promises on the internet, how did I know if it would really work for me? But after the first few days of use, I realized I had finally found something legitimate and transformative. Check out my results.
And you too can have the same earnings without ever having done this before. Just like Emily, who on her first try already made $243. Well, at this point, I imagine that you are asking yourself, but if it is that profitable, why don't you stop working and live off it? Well, I have been living exclusively from this for 2 years, and so that there are no doubts, I will even log into my home banking here for you to see that this is not a prank. And I understand that opening my personal portfolio and exposing my financial data in this way is a huge risk for me. But I'm doing this to make my maximum commitment to you. After all, how can I make people earn money if I am not making money myself, right? Okay, Gabriel, it all sounds incredible, but how come I have never heard of it before? Well, I have to be brutally honest with you. As a former banker, I can tell you with conviction that if you look at any financial company, be it an investment bank or a stockbroker, your main concern is making money. And this investment that I will show you in this video is one of their favorite strategies. The biggest banks in the world make millions in this same way. And as you can imagine, with this wealth generation potential on the table, financial institutions are in no hurry for ordinary people, just like you, to discover this. Nobody wants you to know and implement this. So professional investors can continue using the method on their own and taking all the available profit on the table for themselves. If you have never heard about this before, this is not your fault. The banks have no interest in you discovering income strategies like this. But all this is irrelevant, because I'm going to take my cell phone and show you from the inside how it all works. In real time, from start to finish, without hiding anything, everything you need to do to generate an extra income from now on. This is my pact with you. So stay with me because I am sure you will succeed. Firstly, because you want to. You certainly think about how your life can be different from now on. Secondly, because I am here to help you on this new journey. How about having that little push you needed to change your financial life? Answer me honestly, how much this extra money could make a difference in your life? Maybe buy a new car, maybe a new house, pay off overdue bills. All this is much closer than you can imagine. And those who know how to take advantage of it now will really have the chance to build a beautiful estate. Unfortunately, most people do not have such a chance during their lives. So before we get started, let me introduce myself so you can understand how I came across this secret investment. My name is Gabriel, and today I am best known for living the life that 100% of Americans wish to have. But things weren't always like this. I was born and raised in Brazil, coming from a humble family in a favela of Sao Paulo. I experienced hunger when I was a child, and I used to wear my father's pants and sneakers to school. My father used to say that, in Brazil, those who are poor need to work twice as hard to prosper in life. So since I was a kid, my dream was to leave the favela to go live in the United States. For this reason, I took my studies very seriously and took many crowded buses to attend English classes. Those were tough times, full of hard work and struggle in pursuit of my dreams. But every drop of sweat was rewarded when I earned a scholarship to study in the United States. Here is the degree that I keep with great pride and affection. After graduating, I started my career as a banker. When I chose to pursue this career, my goal was to use the financial knowledge I learned in college to help people who lacked necessary financial education to invest and earn more money. But as time went on, I realized that bank employees essentially act as advisors, or rather, salespeople for the banks. It's not very different from any other sales role. like a Walmart employee or a car salesman at a Ford dealership. Every week, these bank employees receive a list of products they need to focus on, or more accurately, push on to their clients. Despite this, I always did my best, and I consistently endeavored to help all of the bank's customers to the fullest extent possible. As time went on, I climbed the career ladder. Thanks to my skills in the financial market, I began to attract the attention of important people within the bank. Eventually, I was invited to work at a private banking branch. For those who aren't familiar, this is a branch specializing in serving that strategic slice of millionaire clients who are treated exceptionally well by the bank. The branch is elegant, located in an upscale part of town. There are no lines, and the coffee is the capsule kind. The idea is to attract those with substantial money to invest. People like successful entrepreneurs, lawyers, doctors, celebrities, and athletes. To entice these VIP clients, these institutions offer more sophisticated investments than traditional banks can match. And my role within this branch was to manage the money of these select investors and of the bank itself. For 3 years, I worked as a senior investment analyst focused on fast financial operations. I took courses and training inside and outside the United States. I even became certified in finance, investments, and risk by the esteemed London Institute of Banking and Finance. Armed with all this knowledge, I was able to significantly multiply the money of the investors and the bank itself. But there was one problem. This life wasn't fulfilling. In fact, I was working, studying, taking courses only to make clients who were already very wealthy, even wealthier. The real money, the big money, stayed only with the bank and the strategic investors. And due to the contract terms while I was working there, I was prohibited from operating and even talking about these investments outside of the bank, under penalty of having to pay a massive fine. After all, we are talking about an earnings strategy that stays in the hidden world of professional investors. Something under the table, you know? But my life as a banker was about to come to an end just before the holiday season in 2020. Once again, the bank had hit record profits. This was no longer news to anyone, but of course, they wouldn't let such a feat pass without celebration. That year, the celebratory dinner was going to be held at a luxurious restaurant in a hotel in Tribeca, New York. This is not the type of program that I enjoy. To be honest, I went out of pure obligation. Around the big table were members of our operations team, the bank's CEO, and some of the major investors. While everyone was boasting about their lives full of luxury, about vacations in Monaco, about their $100,000 Swiss watches, the decisive factor that would change the course of my life occurred. The general manager of the bank called the waiter, a very nice guy, and asked for the wine list. When the waiter brought the wine list to the table, he kindly suggested a quality wine that was on special that evening. However, the manager, with a look of disdain, said, "Your suggestion is nothing but vinegar, boy. Let me choose, and I'll call you when I'm ready, okay?" The waiter got scared, apologized, and left. That's when one of the so-called VIP clients of the bank commented, "A mere waiter trying to give wine tips. How absurd, as if he could ever go to Tuscany to taste a real wine. Poor guy." Except for me, everyone looked at each other and began to laugh at the situation. When I heard that, I almost got up and left. I counted to 3, calmed down, and later even felt obligated to apologize to the waiter for such a hostile act. But yes, the worst part is they were right. This waiter probably will never get to see the amazing wineries in Tuscany, Italy, because as long as he's stuck in this system, he will never be allowed to grow, to prosper. He will never have a big chance in life. This ridiculed waiter represents the typical hardworking person who has to work twice as hard just to get ahead. And when he tries to offer his family a bit of comfort by trusting banks with his earnings, he's left behind. And as a former banker, I can prove it all to you. So you understand the seriousness of the situation. If you go to the bank and ask the manager to invest $10,000, do you know how much you will receive after 1 year in the best possible scenario? Just $315.11. You need a magnifying glass to see such a small profit. In the end, you work so hard to save money, but the benefits are minimal, almost nothing. Your personal projects get delayed, your best dreams slip away, and there are those who think it's normal to receive this pittance from the bank. It is in this way, by excluding well-off workers from the most sophisticated investments, that bankers sustain their luxurious lifestyles, their fancy cars, mansions, Swiss watches, international trips, and expensive dinners. At that moment, everything became clear to me. If I couldn't beat the system, I would create a new one. And that's when I had the chance to develop what is the project of my life. And from today, it can also be the project of your financial life. With the support of my family, I decided to leave the bank and reveal the financial secret of the wealthy to those who truly needed it. It was with this goal in mind that I developed the Click Millionaire app, where anyone can enable a new extra income using only their own smartphone, doing all these operations together with me without any difficulty. Today, I am proud to say that this was the right thing to do. And I also can't deny the happiness I feel when receiving messages from people who had their lives profoundly impacted by my app.
Hi, Gabriel. I'm sending you this video to give you a huge thank you for letting me be a part of Click Millionaire. I have complete financial freedom with no limits. Thank you, Gabriel. Huge hugs and a big thank you.
So stay with me because now it's for real. From here, there's no turning back. With my help from now on, you're invited to earn instant money. See, I can't promise you that what I'm going to show you here is anything as sophisticated as what the banks use. That would be crazy. But it is actually possible to earn more than $20,000 per month using this technique. This is a financial app that is operational anywhere in the world where there is an internet connection. With it, you can perform fast financial operations that mirror the services offered by the world's leading banks. And don't worry, because to make money on it, with my help, you will not need to spend time studying anything because you will just copy my recommendations. But I'll give you a general overview because I understand you'd feel more comfortable knowing how everything works, right? The basic premise of the application is that it works through contracts for difference. I will explain it in a simple way so you can understand how it works. Let's say we have a game of guessing the price of an apple. You think the price of the apple will go up, so you make a contract saying, I believe the price of apples will be higher tomorrow. If the price of apples really rises, you win. But if the price of apples goes down, you lose. This is exactly how it works. But the difference is that we are not guessing the price of apples, but of financial assets. Let's now consider a financial asset, such as Apple stocks. Suppose you're predicting that the price of these stocks will rise in the next 30 seconds. So you select the contract time for 30 seconds and click the green button, betting upwards. The app then takes care of the rest. It starts the countdown, and if you're right, you will receive the money automatically at the end of the 30 seconds contract. At first glance, you might think this is some kind of bet, especially since I used the word bet a few times, but that was just to simplify the concept of this type of investment. To some, it might seem like a bet, but for us, it's an investment. We don't choose the buttons randomly as if we were flipping a coin. Making a lot of money in this type of investment requires knowledge and skill, not luck. Or do you think a big bank would risk its own assets and those of its wealthiest clients on an investment based on luck? A large bank never enters a financial game expecting to lose money. And you want to know the big banker's secret to hitting the right button with 92% accuracy? You haven't heard wrong. Out of every 10 trades, 9 will work out. This secret has been kept under lock and key for a long time, and I understand that revealing it will annoy a lot of powerful people who have no interest in sharing the secret of their significant profits with regular people like you. But since you have come this far, I think it would be unfair not to lay all your cards on the table. So, behind this impressive hit rate is a powerful algorithm. This algorithm is a computer program that uses its own qualitative filter capable of accurately identifying opportunities for gains. And that's not all. This powerful algorithm is run on a supercomputer, which is not easily accessible to the average investor. A home computer, like the ones you have at home, can perform on average about 100 million calculations per second. But a supercomputer is 930,000 times faster, capable of performing 93 trillion calculations per second. This means that every person on Earth would have to make one calculation per second all day for 305 days to calculate what one supercomputer can do in the blink of an eye. Now, I am going to give you another visual representation so you can understand how a supercomputer ensures a 92% success rate in this investment. Here we have the chart of the euro versus the dollar. This chart is constantly moving, rising and falling, a dynamic reflection of the real-time foreign exchange market. This is the view that a household computer can grasp. Now, envision a supercomputer. It's as if this were Neo, the protagonist of the Matrix movie, adept at dodging bullets in slow motion. This is how the supercomputer perceives the chart's movement, as if it were in a state of slow, manipulable flux. Just as Neo anticipates each projectile, the supercomputer can identify with precise accuracy and in record time the best investment opportunities. And it does this far before even the most astute professional investors in large banks can. A supercomputer takes up a lot of space and needs to be in a controlled environment with cold air and low levels of oxygen to prevent a fire. Another important factor is the power supply. Ideally, a supercomputer of this size should be located in Northern Europe, such as Scandinavia, where the cost of power is much cheaper and the climatic conditions are favorable. In the United States, because of the high cost of electricity, it would be totally impractical to use a supercomputer for this purpose, because just for electricity, it would cost about $26,000 a month. For this reason, the supercomputer is outside the country, and we use the internet to access it. And in a little while, I'm going to remotely access my own supercomputer through my personal laptop, because I know you must be curious to see it working in real time. For now, I just want you to understand that the algorithm that runs on the supercomputer is the key factor for everything to work. My biggest challenge when I left the bank was to develop my own algorithm to do the operations from home. To program the algorithm, it is necessary to specialize in subjects that unite finance, programming, and several areas of mathematics. So I'm constantly updating and studying, including books that I still have from my college days, as well as other books on data science, machine learning, calculus, and stochastic processes, time series analysis, linear algebra, Monte Carlo simulations, among other subjects. All this effort is to keep the algorithm constantly updated and delivering more than 90% of success without ever stopping working. I am tirelessly doing the hard part for you. You just need to copy and paste the recommendations that I will send to your phone. Now, I imagine you are curious to know what were the gains that my algorithm generated to the members of the first class of the Click Millionaire app. The most emblematic case is undoubtedly Donovan. He started with a very small amount. He followed step by step what I told him to do. And look what happened. In the first month of operations, a profit of $16,000. In the second month, he more than doubled the profit and went to $34,000. In the third month of operations, he achieved $57,528 in profit. Enough money to buy a luxury Tesla Model 3, and Donovan did it all just by pushing a few buttons on his cell phone. It's important to understand that past returns are not indicative of future results, but I would never move forward if I didn't have such a consistent track record with a 92% success rate. That's why I can truly guide you on this climb to the top with complete confidence. Now, I want to show you how it all works. I will make a real-time operation, and you will realize that anyone can make a quick profit with this strategy. Here is my personal laptop, where I will now remotely access my supercomputer via the internet. Accessing. Done. Just to clarify, what you're seeing on my screen is the information being generated in real time by the supercomputer. All the computational effort is coming from there. So on the left side of the screen, we have the chart with the exchange rate of euro against dollar, and on the right is working the terminal of the algorithm I programmed. As soon as the supercomputer's algorithm identifies a real opportunity with over 90% accuracy, it automatically sends an alert to my cell phone with all the necessary information to make the operation. Let me show you how it works. Here we have an alert received from the supercomputer. All we need to do is copy and profit. I will show you step by step how to do it. So we open the app where we will paste the supercomputer signal at the indicated time. The first step is to select the indicated asset, euro dollar. The next step is to choose the indicated investment time, 1 minute. Finally, you just press the button indicated by the supercomputer and wait to pocket the profit. In summary, the supercomputer runs an algorithm that was programmed to find the best earning opportunities. Through my laptop, I access the supercomputer over the internet in real time. Personally, I analyze the alerts received and forward the signals that have over 90% accuracy through the Click Millionaire app that you will have access to on your cell phone. This way you receive my message in real time, giving you time to make the operations throughout the day. You will receive between 15 to 30 daily recommendations, and you can make as many as you wish. Of course, the more operations you make, the greater the earnings will be. See how easy it is? Anyone, even if never done this before, can start generating a new income in their life just by copying and pasting signals from the supercomputer. It's as simple as that. You don't have to decide anything. Just copy and paste what you received in the message and pocket the earnings. Now I know what you must be thinking. Access to this app with 92% accuracy and capable of guaranteeing an average income of $530 per day must cost a fortune. Relax, that's not how we roll here. I've prepared something very special for you. At this first moment, I will already tell you that you have a 7-day trial period. In other words, by joining the second edition of the Click Millionaire app, you have 7 days to start capturing your earnings with no commitment. And if for any reason you think it's not for you, you cancel. You get your money back, friendship continues, and that's all right. Also, let me recap the commitment I made to you at the beginning of this video. As soon as you unlock your spot, you will receive a commitment signed by me, guaranteeing that either you triple your money just by following all my signals in the next 90 days, or you get $100 out of my pocket. Pay attention. It is not enough to make money. You need to at least triple the initial amount. Do you realize how confident I am that this method is revolutionary and that you have everything you need to make a lot of money with it? Great. Now, before I tell you how much an official member pays for the Click Millionaire application, let me show you everything you'll get today. For your first gift, you will receive a secret link by email to download and install the Click Millionaire app on your cell phone. Through my application, you will receive between 15 to 30 daily recommendations generated by the supercomputer carefully selected by me and my team, all to ensure that you receive real-time notification on your cell phone to just copy the recommendations and start profiting immediately with the signal sent. Gift number 2. You will also receive by email a link with login and password to my exclusive members area, which you can access from your cell phone, tablet, or computer. Here you'll find carefully crafted video lessons teaching you the whole operation step by step. You will also learn how to download the correct application that mirrors the services offered by the world's leading banks. It's all very simple. You watch the lessons and just replicate each step on your smartphone, click by click. These are detailed and straight-to-the-point lessons with everything you need to know, from beginning to end, to start pocketing profits as quickly as possible just by following my recommendations with a few taps on your phone. Gift number 3. VIP support. I understand that you will feel much more secure if you have support to carry out operations without any doubt. With that in mind, I hired a highly qualified team that will assist you in all your operations without having to struggle with anything. Whenever you have any questions, no matter how simple they may be, just send a message and you will receive a quick response. Now that you have seen all that you will receive, how much will it cost to have the opportunity to completely change your life and be able to sleep peacefully, knowing that your new income is guaranteed? Well, when I decided to launch the first class of the Click Millionaire app, the initial licenses were sold out in just 46 hours, and its regular price was $3,000. Hold on, don't fall off your chair. I get it. Those were different times. I'm aware that the landscape has changed. With all this worrying situation that has been happening in the world, with so many people suffering from the crisis and feeling insecure with their undervalued money in the bank, I could not simply stand by. That's why I want to offer you something very beneficial. Something that I will be able to keep only for a limited time. From this moment on, I will be opening the second class of Click Millionaire, where exactly 320 people will have the chance to participate in this new extraordinary condition for only a symbolic amount necessary just to keep the site running. But why don't I just do it for free? First, because I also have mouths to feed. To give you an idea, I currently have 19 employees working with me to put all this together for you. It would be disrespectful to give away their hard work for free. As much as in extraordinary situations like this one, I feel a deep desire to do everything for free for everyone's financial education. But I'll be honest, I really need to separate the merely curious from those who are truly interested in making money. When you pay for something, you commit yourself more, even if it's a symbolic amount like in this case. Besides, it is the way you can charge for results. This way we are aligned, without conflicts of interest. I am totally committed to you, and I need you to also commit to take this seriously. So, for us to move forward, and for me to fully release the Click Millionaire app for you, just click the button that appears below this video. And by joining now, you'll have access to everything I showed here for just a symbolic amount. That's right, a negligible price for the quick gains you'll achieve. And from there on, it's just gain upon gain repeatedly, until you reach the peak of financial gains. By clicking the button below, you'll be directed to a secure page, where you can review the terms of your access and finalize your registration. So don't waste time. The opportunity is given. Now, I just need to give you a warning. If you have made it this far, you may already be in danger of being left out, because many people may have already made the decision before you. However, if the message is still on the air, it is because there are still slots available, but they may run out at any moment. I know it may not make any sense to you at this point. Why shut down a product that is doing so well with so many people making money? The answer is right there in the question. It is exactly because of the exceptional performance of the method. You see, this application, which delivers an average of $550 every day, the way it is configured today, cannot support a very significant volume of people. Imagine a lot of people entering the same operations at the same time. This is precisely the Achilles heel that can make the strategy unfeasible. I want all subscribers making money and having quality support. And today, about 320 people from the first class already follow my signals in real time. Given our operational capacity at the moment, we have only one more new class available with 320 slots. This is the number I believe is the most appropriate for new participants to enter, so that when operations are indicated, they do not suffer price distortions. In no way do we want this to hurt the profitability of the current members of the program, but rather that everyone equally take advantage of the opportunities at their maximum profit potential. All participants need to have the same conditions to capture the gains. My priority here is to preserve the potential returns that I am already delivering to current members and those who join in this latest opportunity. Nothing beyond that matters. For this reason, this is an official announcement. The Click Millionaire app will close to new members indefinitely as soon as the spots are filled. Once the 320 new spots are taken, this site will automatically go offline without any prior notice. I'd like to emphasize, this is purely a technical issue. I have been forced to do this so that I can continue delivering fast and profitable trades to Click Millionaire application members. Now, if you're still in doubt that this is a golden opportunity to be a part of this, I'll give you one more indisputable proof. Check out some messages from members who joined the first class of the Click Millionaire. John bought a watch with his money. It was his birthday present. Emily made enough money to fund her family vacation. Michael used the extra cash for his wedding, which was in May. Because of these and other messages, I'm asking for your trust in my ability to multiply value. I will provide you with everything you need to have the chance to increase your wealth from now on. So, I think there's nothing more I can say or do going forward. The next step is up to you. I sincerely hope to see you on the other side. You will be treated very well. My only mission.
So if it's 40, was it $50? Gotta be 100% sure. I don't want to put in the wrong info. Man, I'm so tired of doing this. I've been just on the internet for years, dude. And I mean, I've been on the internet for years. And it's a trip. Buying courses.
Welcome to your journey to financial freedom. My name is Gabriel, and I'm an ex-banker and quant expert in high-speed financial operations. I'm here to introduce you to a revolution in the world of investments and show you how to turn your smartphone into a money printing machine. Forget everything you've ever heard about making money online, because what I'm about to share with you is a radically new and powerful approach to generating income. With just 3 clicks, you can start earning an average of $530 a day without needing to understand finance or technology. Just follow my instructions and watch the video tutorial, where I explain how to implement the method step by step. By accessing the menu at the bottom of the screen, you'll have access to our entire toolkit and signal offerings. Click the Lessons button to watch our videos sequentially and follow the provided instructions. Next, select Codes to automatically generate the trading signals you'll need, which can be entered into the trading application available for download here. For exclusive professional tools, click the Plus button to discover our special VIP member offers. Interested in seeing other members' profits? Simply click on Ranking. Our help section features an extensive FAQ catalog and the option to contact our team with any questions you might have. I'm here to assist if you need further help. So, what are you waiting for? Begin your financial revolution at your fingertips. Press the Next Lesson button, and I'll guide you step by step. Welcome to your journey to financial freedom. My name is Gabriel, and I'm an ex-banker and quant expert in high-speed financial operations. I'm here to introduce you to a revolution in the world of investments and show you how to turn your smartphone into a money printing machine. Forget everything you've ever heard about making money online, because what I'm about to share with you is a radically new and powerful approach to generating income. With just 3 clicks, you can start earning an average of $530 a day without needing to understand finance or technology. Just follow my instructions and watch the video tutorial, where I explain how to implement the method step by step. By accessing the menu at the bottom of the screen, you'll have access to our entire toolkit and signal offerings. Click the Lessons button to watch our videos sequentially and follow the provided instructions. Next, select Codes to automatically generate the trading signals you'll need, which can be entered into the trading application available for download here. For exclusive professional tools, click the Plus button to discover our special VIP member offers. Interested in seeing other members' profits? Simply click on Ranking. Our help section features an extensive FAQ catalog and the option to contact our team with any questions you might have. I'm here to assist if you need further help. So, what are you waiting for? Begin your financial revolution at your fingertips. Press the Next Lesson button, and I'll guide you step by step. Welcome to your journey to Welcome to your journey to financial freedom. My name is Gabriel, and I'm an ex-banker and quant expert in high-speed financial operations. I'm here to introduce you to a revolution in the world of investments and show you how to turn your smartphone into a money printing machine. Forget everything you've ever heard about making money online, because what I'm about to share with you is a radically new and powerful approach to generating income. With just 3 clicks, you can start earning an average of $530 a day without needing to understand finance or technology. Just follow my instructions and watch the video tutorial, where I explain how to implement the method step by step. By accessing the menu at the bottom of the screen, you'll have access to our entire toolkit and signal offerings. Click the Lessons button to watch our videos sequentially and follow the provided instructions. Next, select Codes to automatically generate the trading signals you'll need, which can be entered into the trading application available for download here. For exclusive professional tools, click the Plus button to discover our special VIP member offers. Interested in seeing other members' profits? Simply click on Ranking.
just watch it on big screen. Man, I need a break, dude. I'm telling you. Doing all this shit. Going through all this. I just want to do a channel and just tell the truth. People are paying like $100,000, $500,000, $1 million for it. I mean, straight up and down. And you're talking about sticker shock. I mean, if millionaires come to the table and they want to scale up, that's different. But we're talking about square one for a novice, aspiring person that wants to be an entrepreneur. And I think that's just really an unfair, it's like anybody. It costs 10 to 100 times more than what they said it was going to cost. And people are looking at it like, come on, man, we're everyday working people. You're going to charge us 20 grand, 10, 20 grand, 5 grand? The average working person does not have that. And you guys want that money up front. If what you're selling is that good, you should just tell people, all right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to help you get the financing. Because, there are some people that have the money. They're going to buy it and put it in the closet. Or they're not going to try as hard. But there's some people that don't have the money and they're going to try super hard. And just like in the same way that, there's this list of entrepreneurs that started from nothing and became the biggest, richest people ever that were poor. And they started from nothing. And now all of a sudden they're super rich. And they remember that, and that's what drives them. That's what drives them. Sometimes you have to be honest with people. You don't have to be cruel, but be honest. And in a neutral kind of way. She wasn't too aggressive. She was just told the blatant truth. Well, if that's who he loves and he's willing to leave all that behind, he can still reach out to the mom, but, at least once or twice a year. And she should maintain her, what's the word? Character. When you lose your temper and have fits and act out, but if you tell people the truth, you're a straight shooter. You tell people the truth and people gotta deal with it and they gotta adjust, then so be it. You ain't gotta throw chairs through windows or do nothing. Just maintain your composure, be cool, because if people are doing the wrong thing, it's gonna bite them in the butt eventually. That's just how it is. No, for real. If people are doing bad things, it's gonna bite them in the butt. It don't matter who you are. Just like Trump. Trump thought I'm rich and I'm just gonna say it. I'm white and I'm powerful and I'm of a upper class, upper strata. I'm untouchable. And he said something like that I could take an infant out on Main Street and just kill the child, and people will still vote for me. And it's like, and that's true what he's saying to an extent. But everyone has to be mindful. You're still a human being. You're not a god. Maybe you would like to think that, but you're not. And if you keep acting a certain way, that's what's going to happen. He thought he was a god, He did. Trump thought he was a god. And that's how he would act.
it's time to learn how to download the Quick Financial Operations app. It's all very simple. In the menu below, you can click on Download App, and then the app will open in your browser immediately. In addition, if you find it more convenient, click on this menu and you also have the option of downloading it directly from the official Apple Store or Google Play. Now it's time to create your free account. First, click on Registration. Enter your Hello. Now it's time to learn how to download the Quick Financial Operations app. It's all very simple. In the menu below, you can click on Download App, and then the app will open in your browser.
So you have to do it from the unstretched screen. Just trying, man. Just trying. Just trying. Not lying. Just trying. Not lying. Trying to hustle, man. Find a way. Find a way. Find a way. Find a way. Just trying to hustle. Just trying to muscle. Just trying to hustle. I'll help you to do it, but I'm not your slave. I'm not going to do it for you. So if you're not willing to sit down, if you're not willing to follow through and put your hands on the phone and the keys and do it, I can't help you. But I will help you if you want. That's going to be a real messed up situation. Straight up and down. It's going to be a messed up situation. Other people making money and you're not, just because you don't want to sit down. Because believe me, if you put motivation behind smoking and playing video games and watching movies, you can put some money, you can put some motion into learning how to. That's what you need to do, man. You want to keep going out to work, you keep saying you don't want to do this and you don't want to do that. But, if you don't want to make yourself be focused and step by step, try to do something because, you're already doing it for other employers. But you are. You're getting up. Look how early you get up every day. And then come back. Listen, all I hear you is whining and complaining. So this is going to be how it's going to go down. Everybody has to invest in number one mindset because if you can't focus on anything and if you can't get your priorities straight, everything you try is going to fail. And it's not about doing what you love necessarily. It's about you solving a problem and finding a way. And sometimes that way isn't your first choice or what you would like to do. But when people are disciplined, they realize that to be successful at something, you have to be willing to get out of your comfort zone and be uncomfortable and learn something to the point where you get to the money. But if you got stuff that's getting in the way, like you want to go smoke cigarettes, you want to go drink beer, you want to go watch movies, but yet you complain about all these problems. So at some point, you got to make a decision. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'll help you, but help you is not doing it for you. So as long as you understand that, Jeff go run away. When it comes time to be responsible and discipline yourself to do things. This is just like when you went to school. So if you're ready to do that, come on, I had a yellow one. Where's it at? Did it come out? Or maybe it's already out there. It's either in the chair or on the table. Really? bullshit. Look at that bullshit. that mouse. Da-da-da.